opened its doors and docks to South Florida. State legislators, Dade County commissioners, and other local politicians joined in the celebration of the grand opening of Tony's, the marina's seafood restaurant, owned by baby-back rib mogul Tony Roma. A dilapidated private club sat on the side of Tony's restaurant before a $2 million facelift by its new owners. This venture satisfies the county's desire to develop public property and increases county revenue through rent of the land.
We in Dade County have less and less money to do more and more things. And the private-public partnerships provide an opportunity for the county to maximize its dollars, provide more services to the citizens, and at the same time it allows entrepreneurs to profit from the venture.
The marriage between the private sector and the Dade County makes for a feeling of, well, we have a vested interest. We have a stake in the county, and they'll stay and they'll prosper.
Parks and marinas such as Pelican Harbor help revitalize communities. This facility provides recreation at no cost to the taxpayer.
Now we have the restaurant, the marina, the boat ramp, the bait and tackle shop, the whole bit, providing enjoyment and fun for the people of Dade County and making the county a profit at the same time. And at this point, there's been no single county dollar put into this project.
Besides a spectacular view of downtown Miami, Pelican Harbor has everything from picnic tables and a fishing pier to a seabird hospital and boat slips.
Pelican Harbor was kind of hidden. Nobody seemed to know it was here. And then all of a sudden it's on the map and people are recognizing and say what a nice facility this is.
The county has plans to expand the marina in the future with a shuttle boat system to a neighboring island.
We have a spoil island which is right across our marina, which is Dade County Parks and Rec 2, and we're going to completely redo that. We're going to try to do shuttles through the restaurant, so people, right now the average boater, there's only one can go over there, but they're going to do some shuttles so that the picnickers and stuff, then people want to see the island, and they're going to completely rebuild it.
With tight budgets in the 1990s, development partnerships like Pelican Harbor are the wave of the future.
The successful Pelican Harbor project is an example of Metro's increasing partnership with the private sector to provide profitable improvements to our quality of life. In the future, many more developments of this type will take place as government maximizes its investment in the potential of our community. Maximizing human potential is another of Metro's concerns, as county commissioners pointed out during ceremonies celebrating Martin Luther King Day.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Sometimes I look at our community and I wonder what Martin Luther King would think today. Is there pride? Yes, I see a great deal of pride. Is there dignity? Yes, there is. Is there progress? Of course there has been progress. There's opportunity. You bet there is that. No one is limited today by anything more than his own self-imposed restrictions. And we can love each other if we're smart. We can like each other if we're smart. But what we need to do to make this community the best it can be is to be tolerant. And to make Dr. King's dream come true, we need to join forces and work together for the common good, young and old, rich and poor, and black and white.
With all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Every year, thousands of babies die from choking, suffocating, or other breathing emergencies. Just imagine how many of them could be saved if only they came with instructions. Please learn American Red Cross Infant and Child CPR. American Red Cross. We help you help others.
The man, and dog.
For years, this man thought if he just tried hard enough, he could teach himself to read. Where do you go when you can't do it alone? He's getting help in a literacy program for adults. They got help from the United Way. All because the United Way got help from you. The United Way. It brings out the best in all of us.
When you think about Metrorail, the airport, the library, or a government center, it's likely you're not thinking about art. But perhaps you should be. Metro-Dade's Art in Public Places program has placed hundreds of artworks all over Dade County, making our community a huge outdoor art gallery. The art, no matter what you may think of any individual piece, helps to define our image both to visiting tourists and to ourselves. As one of the artists says, a city without art is a dead city. Judging from the following video, Dade County is very much alive.
Since prehistoric times, people have enriched their public spaces with art. For centuries, they have celebrated significant events in history by commissioning art. In modern times, art has often been closeted away in museums and private collections. Today, Art in Public Places programs are bringing the work of visual artists out of museums and back into the streets, parks, and public spaces. Back into the familiar places that people use in their daily lives. Created in 1973, the Dade County Art in Public Places program has placed or commissioned over 400 pieces of art in parks, government buildings, and Metrorail stations. These days, riding the rails can mean more than just getting from one place to another. In more than 16 stations throughout Dade County's Metrorail system, the installation of artwork adds a visual richness to the daily commute. Many of the pieces along the Metrorail route were created for their specific location, responding to the history, architecture, or culture of the neighborhood. Artists discover new challenges in site-specific artwork. At Dr. Martin Luther King Station, artist Betty Saar traced silhouettes of community members, creating enameled figures and a sense of neighborhood pride and ownership. With their own unique vision, artists challenge the viewer to see the world from a new perspective.
It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. I think it's very important for a city. A city that doesn't have public art is a dead city. When I first heard that the name was Santa Clara, I thought it had this mystical meaning around it. The thing is that it's really a produce market.
Metro-Dade Art in Public Places has in effect created a museum without walls. This is a unique opportunity that people in many other communities do not have. The program is administered by the Art in Public Places staff and is overseen by a 15-member volunteer trust. The Professional Advisory Committee advises the staff and trust on commissions and acquisitions.
What year was this piece made?
This is the station that a lot of people from the suburbs...
To promote understanding and appreciation, educational outreach programs include exhibits, lectures, workshops, public art tours, and cooperative projects with Dade County Public Schools. Beyond the Metrorail collection, there are public art installations throughout Dade County. In designing a video sculpture for Miami International Airport, video artist Nam June Paik welcomed the opportunity of placing art in a setting where it is least expected.
And also it's very important to bring art to somebody who don't come to art always, yeah?
Not all public art projects are in downtown urban areas. Keystone Island links the contemporary high-tech North Dade Justice Center with a natural hammock, creating a contemplative retreat. Bringing nature back downtown, artist Anne McCoy researched the native flora and fauna of South Florida for La Florida, located in the lobby of the Historical Museum of Southern Florida. The sight of a project may inspire new and unexplored responses from an artist. At the same time, artists may be specifically selected for an Art in Public Places project.
With the nightmares, the snowers, the daydreamers, and the hallucinators. He spoke until all other dreams and nightmares became focused on the possibility of one dream coming true. That is, all of God's children living together in peace. Dr. Martin Luther King was a master dreamer. We all need to reach out and touch somebody. Oh, if I can touch somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word of song, if I can show somebody they are traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. Here in this community together, and it is time that we, the citizens of Metro-Dade County, realize, as the sailors have said to one another on that boat that was about to sink, it's time that we all started to bail the water out of the boat, because we are in this boat together here in Metro-Dade County.
This program has been a public information service of Metro-Dade County.
Areas.